how a teacher effectively assesses a classroom. And we're doing it in a skills group setting, small group, with phonics skills. And we're specifically working on R-controlled. All right, class, let's come on in. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, everybody has an assigned seat. Please find your folder. And you notice we have a pen at the top of, a pencil at the top of your paper. Can you go ahead and leave those there for now? I'll let you know when it's time. Now, we're going to be working on R-controlled. What are we working on today?
R-controlled.
Good job, friends. Now, R-controlled is something we work on in phonics. Class, it's a little noisy back there. All right. Now, can anyone tell me what R-controlled is? That's all right. So, R-controlled is when a vowel and the letter R work together to make one sound. What do they make?
One sound.
Good job. So, my favorite one is I-R. What sound do you think that makes? Now, do any of you like pirates? So, what does a pirate go? Right? So, if you ever forget, what sound does I-R make? Just like a pirate. Do you know what else makes that sound? E-R, as in turn. That is completely wrong. As in her. And U-R, as in turn. Now, these are some of our R-controlled. We also have a couple more, but they don't make the same sound. We have O-R and A-R. Now, we're going to work on our I-R, O-R, and U-R today, and I brought a little fun worksheet. We're going to work on this, okay? So, Yoshi, would you read the first word for us?
Girl.
How do you know it says girl?
'Cause.
But sound it out for me. So let's sound it out, okay, friends?
Okay.
First letter. G. G. Second letter. I. I. Third letter. R. Fourth letter. O. But we didn't sound out girl, did we? G. R. That doesn't sound right. G. I. R. That doesn't sound right, does it? Does that sound right to you? It doesn't sound right to me. So the I and the R, what sound do they make? So there's only 3 sounds in girl. Let's do it together. G. Oh. What did we just say?
Girl.
So let's do it one more time.
Yeah.
G. G. Do you see how there's only 3 sounds there?
Yep.
So, when we sound out R-controlled, are they 1 or 2 sounds?
1.
1. Now, let's go through the sounds again. Perfect. What's this one? Or. So this one goes or. And R. So that one could be like a pirate too. So let's do it one more time. R. Good job. That's all right. It's a little tough. Now, Sam, will you say the third word on the list for us?
Storm.
How do you know it says storm? Sound it out. Let's sound it out together, okay? First letter. Second one. That didn't sound right, did it? Let's do this one together. First sound. How many sounds do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4, but we have 5 letters. Do the O and the R make one sound?
Yeah.
Yes. So for girl, we have 1, 2, 3. For storm, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see how the vowel works together with another letter to make one sound? Perfect. All right. Can anybody, or does who would like to do the last one for us? Do you want to do it for us, Sarah?
Sure.
Perfect. Go ahead and read that word for us.
Hurt.
Perfect. Now, how many sounds are in that word? There's 4 letters. How many sounds, friend?
That makes one sound. And then 3.
Good job! Because the U and the R make how many sounds?
1.
Perfect. So there's 3 sounds in the word hurt. How did you know that, friend?
Because I took the ones that we did together, and I knew that they were one. And the UR makes that sound like the pirate, like Johnny Depp. And then T was like the M in storm. So it was the last
Good
one.
job, friends. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and take our pens, and we're going to finish up the rest of these words on your paper. So you're just looking for the first letter. So we have some are controlled. The first one is going to be. Now, what letters can we fill into herb to make a word? What do you think, Sarah?
C.
See, what word would that be?
Curb.
Herb. Curb. Good job. Now, I would like you to either work by yourself or with a partner to finish out numbers 2 through 10. Okay? Thank you. And that is our demonstration on effective assessment. We did not use the typical test assessment. We used a verbal. Now, ideally, you'd have a bigger board than this little piece of paper so you can spread it out nicer, or you can use manipulatives that you already have prepared. I like to use a whiteboard and erase as I go to visually show the different sounds in words, because it's one thing to tell the students, yes, there's one sound with OR, and to actually show them. Because for me, phonics was a hard skill, and knowing that this was a 5-letter word, but a 4-sound word, was a difficult concept unless I was visually shown. So I like to use manipulatives as well as an oral activity to assess their understanding. And that's our presentation.